Masonic Youth TV. The year 2020 has been a very rough year for many people. We have experienced massive layoffs, lockdowns, canceled meetings, and events, but we are beginning to see the light at the end of the tunnel. During this Christmas season, we are going to focus on the positive things that have happened and take a look back at this year's accomplishments within the Masonic family. And yes, there are a few worth mentioning.
Actually, we have done very well adapting to the virtual meetings and get-togethers, and we're learning a lot from the children, from the younger groups, because they kind of teach us how to do this and let us know that it's not that scary and we can do it. But it's pretty intimidating. It's something like none of us ever thought we'd be doing. But we have been able to function at our supreme level on Zoom also. We have just finished our holiday giving program, and I haven't heard a final figure, but amazingly, even though money is tight for a lot of people, we did surprisingly well. And some very large donations, and thank all those ladies. And naturally, some of us couldn't give a lot, some of us gave a lot. It all works out. It's all for the good of the children. We did decorate trees at the Shriners Hospital, and that was pretty exciting. We had to really scale it back this year. We only decorated 5 trees instead of the usual 17. But they looked good, and administration decided which ones we were going to be able to decorate just based on where the activity level is at the hospital. And those decorations come down on the 2nd of January. We have planned to do something special for the staff at Shriners Hospital, and just little gifts to let us know that even though we're not there much in person and they never see us anymore, we are still available and thinking about them. So we just have little gifts for the staff, which is a lot of gifts because we have to figure about 300. Other than that, my plan this year is I try to make contact with one of our members, every single day. And part of that is my own therapy for being alone, and it's a surprise to the person I'm calling because it's out of the clear blue and they're not expecting it. And so I put on my little imitation crown, not my real crown, just in theory, my virtual crown, and make my phone calls. And it's always fun to hear someone say, "Oh, you made my day." So that's kind of what we're doing, Jeff. It's pretty amazing that we are 9 months into my year. It's almost over, and we just can't do much. But we're doing our best to communicate with each other and continue being the closely knit group that we have been in the past. It is kind of funny, all these plans that we had for our spectacular, memorable year. We're just being memorable in another aspect of it.
Yeah.
I like to say my year will be remembered for the year that really didn't happen, but I was chastised for saying that because we have done so much this year virtually, and we've made some changes. We've had time to review our bylaws and our strategic planning book, and we've done a lot. It's just not with the whole group that we like to do, and we don't get the hugs. We don't, get all those smiles because our smiles are covered up by masks.
Job's Daughters was able to do multiple virtual events. We did a paint night with myself and the Miss Oregon, and we also got to do a virtual game night, which was very awesome. And we've been able to connect more and like visit Bethels that we wouldn't be able to, because a lot of Bethels are far away. Like we were able to go to Bethel 26, which is in Eugene, and help with the majority ceremony on a Tuesday. And we've also been able to just make sure that Bethels are staying safe. And when things started to reopen a little bit, some of our Bethels were actually able to meet in person for like 1 or 2 meetings, which was amazing. My Bethel was able to do it for 1 meeting, and it was great. What my Bethel did for our like 1 in-person meeting that we could do, we did a hybrid meeting. So we still opened our Zoom link like usual, and people could join there and just be a part of the meeting, but people were also in person. And we sat socially distant and not dressed down or anything. And we just did meeting as usual. And if somebody had a question that was on Zoom, they could just pipe up whenever. It was like very new and inventive, and I very much enjoyed it. We are growing technically because we have 2 main people who are very interested in joining, but then one of them, her brother is in DeMolay. Her name's Natalie. So she's really interested, and she also has multiple friends who said that if she joins, they want to join as well. And we also have another girl, her name is Eden, and her dad is a part of Gresham Lodge. Yeah. So we're technically growing, even though it seems like we're kind of losing membership right now, but we're growing.
Well, we had our Halloween carnival. That went pretty well. We got donations from another Halloween event that happened. So we're pretty lucky to be part of that and actually get noticed by the Central Oregon community of what DeMolay is, because we were part of their nonprofit. So
Justin, you helped organize the bike ride?
Yes, I did. It was a great time. Yeah.
And
Definitely do it.
You guys would
describe what it was.
So it was a bike ride, and a lot of the members showed up, and we went mountain biking for about an hour over at the Redmond. It's called the Radlands.
Usually every year you guys do a lock-in for New Year's, and do you guys remember what happened, what you guys did at midnight at New Year's last year?
We chanted.
You initiated someone.
Did we?
You had a full initiation.
Oh yeah, it was Preston. Oh yeah.
It was midnight. It was January 1st, 2020.
How many members have you initiated so far this year?
I want to say 3 or 4.
I think you're the only chapter that's initiated in the state, actually.
Really? Cool, because we got Riley, Sidon, Preston. Did we get anybody else?
No, the other boys are turning 12 in January.
The other squires, okay. So we'll get those. We'll get those. We'll get them 2021.
2021, yeah, that's going to be a great year. Can't be any worse than this one.
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't doubt it, to be honest.
Don't jinx it.
Don't jinx it.
That's right.
Planet of the Apes is going to start happening.
You had a past master counselor that had pretty high honor.
Oh, Logan, yeah. Logan, I think our first past master counselor since Pilgrim started back up. He got his Chevalier. So
he's also the state master counselor.
Oh yeah, he's also the state master counselor.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Logan Bryan. I'm the state master counselor of Oregon DeMolay, and I was asked to say a few words. So for DeMolay, the year 2020 started off with a bang. Oregon DeMolay chapters were busy. Pilgrim chapter initiated a new member at midnight, and Capital chapter went out to a community park and served food to the homeless. In early February, we held our Oregon DeMolay State Officers Reception and Sweetheart Ball. But as we all know, things happen, and it's hard to believe that that was the last in-person Oregon DeMolay event we had. It's been 10 months since we have been able to get together in person. We have had to become both creative as state cores as well as individual chapters. So that's what we did. We got creative. We co-hosted a statewide DGR Spirit Week and celebrated our 2020 seniors with bios and photos on social media. We held movie watch parties and game nights with scavenger hunts and trivia games, and there were even a couple times we played Among Us as large groups for Oregon DeMolay. Oregon DeMolay Discord server we set up has allowed us to stay connected and talk with each other, and the Minecraft server we opened had a huge success as well. It has allowed us to game and talk with DeMolay from other jurisdictions. We even updated our jurisdiction webpage, giving it a nice fresh look and better information for new members and old ones alike. I've been amazed at how our Oregon DeMolay chapters have been able to stay connected and keep spirits up. Some chapters held athletic events like mini golf and mountain biking. Others did community service work like picking up litter or striping the parking lot of the Shrine Center. Being able to just see each other from a safe social distance helps when we're stuck in such a terrible situation. This past year has also brought on several role changes too. Dad Craig Thornburg took over as Oregon DeMolay Executive Officer. Dad Eldon Porter became State Council Advisor. And Dad Doug Van Anda became State Ritual Coach. For the first time in the history of Oregon DeMolay, all the state officers were installed during a virtual ceremony on the weekend that we would have been held on conclave.
As an Oriental Band, we have been very proud of all of our accomplishments. We have done quite a bit to enhance our building and support the transportation fund. And all in all, we are strong supporters of the youth groups and those that are supportive of the shrine and the shrine's goals.
Yeah.
We've tried to work around that and keep our unit alive with a Zoom meeting once a week, and that's been very successful, including our potentate-elect who joins in. So I think we're staying alive and functioning to do the right things.
That's very good. Are there any things to look forward to next year that you can think of?
Well, we've got some plans as far as the PNSA Association to go up to Seattle for competition. We're always open for new people to join our organization. And, whether you have a musical ability or not, we'd like to have you. So if you're thinking about some unit to join that's a lot of fun that we share with our wives, Oriental Band would be one you might want to consider. And I think that's the greatest part about what we do is involve our youth, support our youth. We've tried to be as helpful as we can as far as giving them a facility to do some of the things they need to do to raise money. Al Kader's been very supportive of that, and we will continue to do that. So, whatever that can be done let us know. We'd be happy to pitch in.
We've been able to kind of get more active and get more out there with not only statewide DeMolay, but also, in my opinion, like going out and doing more fundraisers and trying to get and go do more activities and having that drive almost to do all of those activities and stay active. We went to golf and threw around some balls for the day. We've gone and went up to the mountain a few times, I think once or twice, over Zoom and on virtual. We've done a scavenger hunt after one of our meetings. We have played Among Us and video games with each other. So we're trying to make the most that we can with what we have. Getting to get more prospects coming to our like events and fun events and stuff that we have, as well as also getting more kids and more young men interested in DeMolay.
As an assembly, we did a lot of service even though we were apart. I think in the summer we were able to meet at the lodge and we like pulled weeds and fixed up the parking lot a bit. That's something we did to help our own Masonic lodge and give back to them. We also donated a bit to Becca's service project from last year and are working on, I think we agreed on an amount for this year too, and still ran a lot of fun events. I ran one, like a statewide thing, and Mary and Annie and I all participated in other ones. I'm still Grand Charity.
And me and Mary were the junior representatives.
Yeah, they're junior representatives. So their only job is communication with the states. And Annie, you just got a package from them.
I got a package, I think, from Montana. I got like a chocolate bar, and I think, was it like lotion?
Yeah, something like that.
But and with like information sheet that says to fill it out and like
send it back. Yeah, and they both gotten contacts from their other states. And
yeah, I've gotten so much contact that I got an email from someone saying this person said I have to talk to them.
That's kind of what's going on with the Rainbow. We're still, the Oregon Lodge has, put a suspension on everything in person. And even from our Supreme Deputy, she put a hold on any activities for the rest of the year. We're still doing stuff, like we have an alternative ritual that we can do on Zoom, which is different. And we're still doing OVs and stuff.
Hi everyone, this is Aberdeen Stewart. I'm a member of Masonic MYTV and also a member of Rainbow in Oregon. I'd like to wish you all a happy holiday season and a Merry Christmas, if that's what you're celebrating. Part of Oregon Rainbow's dedication and commitment to service can be best seen throughout this Christmas season. I'd like to remind you all of a few events that we have coming up and also some ways that you can give back to Oregon Rainbow and to our communities. By January 18th, or Martin Luther King Jr. Day, Oregon Rainbow has the goal of donating 1,825 pounds to food banks in Oregon. This can be a local food bank or a statewide one. Keep track of the numbers in your assembly. We want to give a lot of food so we can be able to feed many families this year. Also, we're still working hard on our Raise Your Voices campaign. We have the goal of raising $10,000 this year, and this goal can help provide high quality leadership training to all the girls in Rainbow, no matter what their situation may be, so that we can all work hard to make a difference in our world. Also upcoming is the January 2nd Pledge OV. Let's make sure to show up and show all of our little sisters at Pledge that we support them and see what kind of fun activities they have planned for us. Also, don't forget to send your adopted grandparents a holiday or Christmas message. You can do this digitally on happygram.org. That's happy and then gram, GRAM.org. You can select the Jennings McCall Center and the name of your adopted grandparent and send them a photo or a sweet message just to let them know that someone's out there thinking of them this holiday season. Here in my house, we have our wonderful tree, and we also have the Baby Yoda tree topper that I made, because in this house we love Baby Yoda. I know a lot of people are experiencing a very different holiday situation than they thought they would be, but if we work hard and we stay vigilant, this can hopefully be the last holiday season we have to experience all at home and not being able to see family. But we can still stay in contact digitally and online and virtually and all that kind of good stuff, and sending letters and sweet messages all over the world. Don't forget to stay on top of all of the information that's going out online. For Oregon Rainbow, we have the newsletter you can sign up for, and we have a Facebook page and a website. So make sure to check all those out to stay up to date on all the fun activities Oregon Rainbow has to offer. And again, I wish you a very merry holiday season and a wonderful Christmas. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jeff Crowder, and I'm the sitting master of Enlightenment Lodge number 228, Ancient Tree and Acceptant Masons of Oregon. And on behalf of my family and all the brothers at my lodge, Enlightenment Lodge, I would like to wish our entire Masonic family a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. May 2021 be a blessed year.
On behalf of everyone, of our advisors, of our boys, everyone, like a Merry Christmas, and obviously stay safe.
Who knows what it is to come as we head into 2021? Oregon DeMolay is a brotherhood of strong young men. It's important that we continue to stay positive and connected. I hope you and your family have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. This is your State Master Counselor, Logan Bryan, signing off.
Merry Christmas, from Children Chapter. Yay! Third time's the charm.
Happy holidays from Oregon DeMolay Daughters. I hope that your rest of the year goes great, and I hope that next year we can be able to meet in person, and I would love to come visit each and every one of you.
I wish everyone, I had a little saying a while ago in my head and I didn't write it down, but it was kind of cute, I thought. Something about, I can't remember it at all, but it had to do with we'll make it happen to the end of the year, and then in 2021 we're going to have a whole new beginning. And luckily this is not something that's going to happen every year, and it's going to be a memorable year, and hopefully we don't see it again for another 100 years. And Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year.
And we know that we are not going to survive without getting the youth involved. And that's one of the reasons why we fully support them. And in that regard, I'd like to wish all of them a very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and a successful 2021.
Let's all hope and pray that 2021 will be a good year. Actually, let's just hope it's been better than this year has been. Thank you for watching our Christmas special. From all of us at Masonic Youth Television, we wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And may God bless our troops overseas who cannot be with their loved ones over Christmas. Take care and have a blessed Christmas. Good night, everyone.